YouTube.com, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here, and today we are talking about the term cut the bullshit, right? What does it really mean in retrospect to really just when I say it, when you hear people say it, what does it really mean, right? And how can you apply it effectively in your life? So, first of all, it is early, it is 6:30 a.m., and it is October 29th, and I really hope you guys enjoy your Halloween weekend. I'm going to one of my first parties ever here at college. I don't really like parties that much. I think there's a lot of bullshit involved in parties. We'll talk about that later. But a lot of my friends were going, a lot of high school friends. I said, you know what? I'm going to go to it. Halloween Eve, Saturday night, really excited for it. Matt, what are you dressing up as? I was going to be a referee or umpire because I already own the outfits because I am one in real life for money. But I forgot the costume here at college, so I'm gonna probably just be a coach, right? Coach K. Wow, what a surprise. So I'll probably wear my Browns jacket. It's like a nice NFL jacket, Browns logo. It's not like just any jacket. Like it's a pretty nice jacket for like NFL licensed from NFL.com. I'm gonna wear my whistle, my visor, maybe have a clipboard. Um, it'll still work, right? Is it the best costume ever? No. But does it fit me? Yes. Um, so anyway, I'm making a video today. It's a little early. Thought, let's make a life video here, help people out, maybe get some insight on what life's really about. Now, honestly, it's obviously subjective. You guys don't have to listen to me. This is just kind of, just giving some insight on what I see in the world. Now, when I use the term cut the bullshit, we obviously mean cut the crap. Quit lying, and I really can't stand it. We see people in this world, they lie, they steal, they'll bullshit their way through things, and really just so many things in this world can honestly be bullshitted. And in my opinion, there are times to bullshit and there are times not to, right? So let me give you an example, right? You are turning in a homework assignment, right, to a teacher. I'm biased, right? Coming from a future teacher, right? When you say to a teacher, my dog ate my homework, or you say, my homework fell in the garbage disposal, that's just lying, right? Cut the bullshit, say you forgot, be honest, move on. Here is a time to bullshit, right? Now, this is subjective, but I think this is a great time to bullshit, right? I'm getting married, right? Right? And I am with my in-laws. And they are on one political party, and I'm on the other political party, okay? Now, let's get one thing straight, and this is just straight up facts, right? You should not really lie about yourself, and you really shouldn't hide who you are. But if they're talking politics, are you gonna sit there and say, no, you said X, I say Z. Oh, come on, Sue. You know that's true, right? It rhymes, Sue. No, you should not be saying that, right? Because it's a wedding, right? You're getting married. You're at the rehearsal dinner, and you're gonna sit there and argue politics. Now, personally, this is just my opinion. Sue and Tim over there, they've been married, whatever, for so many years. You really shouldn't be bringing up politics anyway at the dinner table because unless all, 7, 8, 10, 20, all 30 people at the rehearsal dinner, unless they're all the same party, it's kind of like, my friends hanging out, right? And I got 6 people, right? If we're all talking about Pokemon all night, but someone does not like Pokemon, is that really courteous? Not really. Because if we have 6 people and 5 like Pokemon and one and one likes golf, right? We should be changing the conversation to something that everyone likes. Now you can talk about Pokemon, but not the whole night, right? Or if you guys should get the point, right? It's common sense, okay? Politics, religion, they are things that really you should not be talking about really in a public setting, right? Especially if not everyone can agree, right? If I have a friend that's Buddhist and a friend that's Jewish to my left and right here, am I going to sit at lunch and talk about Christianity and how great Noah's Ark is? It's not really applicable here, right? Is it wrong to talk politics? In theory, no. But socially, is it wrong? Culturally, is it wrong? I would say it is. And is it a time for me to bullshit at that dinner? Oh, hell yes, it is. Okay? Oh, Sue, you are so right. Thinking about that, Sue, I think this too. Oh, man, oh, yeah. That's a great time to bullshit, right? Because when Sue says, oh, bull, 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 what are you going to do? That's your mother-in-law. You hug her, you kiss her, and you say, Sue, you're the best. Because you're going to see her for the next 40 years. Now, if you don't want to bullshit and you want to argue or make no comment, go ahead and do that. Because some people might say, you know what? If you don't agree with what Sue's saying, but you don't want to disagree, shut your mouth and you move on. And that is actually a great, great, great strategy. And if you want to go ahead and use that strategy, I respect it 100%. But how I've been living my life is even if you don't agree with someone, but and this is sad, right? This is the world we live in today. Sometimes you can't give your opinion, even though it's okay to. So let's just name a political issue, right? A political issue that this is wrong, right? Sue is going to say it's right. Even though I should have my opinion in this world and, freedom of speech, I feel like if I say, Sue, I think it's wrong. And Sue said it's right, right? So Sue said it's right, I think it's wrong, but is it really worth it? Like, that is actually one of the best questions in the whole wide world. Is it worth it to cheat on a test? To cheat in a sexual relationship? Is it worth it? It's not worth it. The cons outweigh the pros, right? When I argue with Sue and I get into it, right? First of all, it might hurt our relationship. Second of all, it's not appropriate at a wedding rehearsal dinner. Third, you got to be smart about it because you might affect Sue and maybe Tim, the husband, maybe people around them. If Sue and Tim are of this political party, then maybe their brothers and sisters and other people are, and I might all of a sudden become a minority in this discussion table. You need to be aware of your surroundings, right? Tom Brady said it perfectly. Alert, alert! Right? You gotta be alert of what's around you. And, maybe do a little audible, right? Now, obviously, I don't play in the NFL, right? I don't know Tom Brady. I never played for Tom Brady. I don't know exactly word for word what alert means, but it's gonna mean be alert. Do something with being aware. And, guys, come on, alert, alert. Or, Omaha, for, Peyton Manning and shit. Quarterbacks have their way of saying, wake up, let's do this, let's go, right? That's what that means, right? And I just think overall in life that there are times to be aware of your surroundings. And in that example at the wedding rehearsal dinner, sometimes you just gotta cut the bullshit. And sometimes you don't. At that wedding dinner, it's kind of sad, but you're probably better off shutting your mouth and just saying, yes, you are right, Sue. And that's the problem in this world, is so many times, so many instances, even though you know it's wrong, and even though you know that you should have a say in it, you gotta shut your mouth. And I don't agree with it. I don't. But at the same point, if you don't shut your mouth and you talk and you say something bad, it's going to somehow backfire on you, even though you should have your own opinion. And again, I'm not giving answers here, but if someone says something about global warming and I say something back, they said no, I say yes, or they said yes, I say no. It doesn't matter, right? Even though we both gave our own opinion, somehow, some way, they can say it, I can't. I will never understand religion. I will never understand politics. Cutting the bullshit is what I wish we could do. Cutting the bullshit is what I wish as a society we could do. Well, Matt, again, what does cutting the bullshit means? Cutting the bullshit would mean this, right? Sue makes a comment. I go, Sue, and this is what cutting the bullshit would be, right? And I wish we could do this, right? Sue, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe in that. And because of this, and this. I think this, I think that, and I think this, that. But here's what it really comes down to, Sue. By saying that, if I were to say that, which I'm not, but hypothetically, if I were to say that, you would think this. You would then tell Tim this, the family will think this, and you're going to hate me for the next 40 years because of that political view. Now, let me get one thing straight. Not all families turn on opposite political parties, but more than you think do, and my family is a victim of it. There are some family members in my family who have not really been cut off, but in a way, they've kind of been looked down upon because of their political party. And I'm not going to say I'm a victim of it, but in a way I am. My uncle has, a cousin of mine has, and when you see things like this, it's not really for their behavior, it's not really for how they dress, it's not really for their occupation, it's simply for who they vote for. When you see these kind of things, it really makes you wonder, again, should I talk at the wedding table or should I not? And the cutting the bullshit, again, would be saying these kind of things. Okay? Sue, look, I'm just gonna cut the bullshit. If I don't shut up or agree with you, you're not gonna like me, right? And again, not everyone's like that, but more people than you think are like that, especially on certain issues, right? Name another issue, right? Taxes, right? If I agree with some higher taxes for XYZ and she doesn't, and I say that taxes should be raised for this reason, she, the next time I see her, she might say, well, Matt wants to take my money. So Matt, and see how our relationship has been affected? This is why the whole Tom Brady alert, be aware of your surroundings. Can I talk about this political agenda? Okay, we have a Democrat there, a Democrat there. Let's talk. We have a Republican there, a Republican there. Hey boys, how about those, small businesses, right? You need to talk and be smart for who you're around, right? And that is really what life's about. But people don't want to realize it, right? I sit there, I cut the bullshit when I can. But not everyone does. Some people will die and they will not understand that concept I just spent 15 minutes talking about. So again, Matt, in the last 2 minutes, because you guys already know I could talk for fucking 10 years straight, Matt, conclude it. 2 minutes, sum it up, go. When you live life and you grow up and you form a family, please, for the love of God, do not make it political. Because I'm going to be dead honest with you, my family has fallen apart for political reasons. And I wish that my family, the Kennedy family, my in-laws, people who are associated with my family, I wish, the whole Martin Luther King thing, right? I had a dream that one day 100 people of one family can sit together and we can leave out the politics, we can leave out the religion, and we can have good conversations and not judge one another based on our political views, our religion views, or they, as I say, religious views. When I go to school, we can all come together, jocks, nerds, whatever. We can sit at one table and we can have good conversations. Not, his social rank, or, he's not cool enough, or he's dating Sue, not Tori. You can't talk to me, right? The way society runs, the way I have seen families run, I don't like it. I wish in life we can cut the bullshit. When someone makes a comment, I wish I could just say, does it really matter how I think? Because if I respond this, you'll think this. If I say this, you'll say this. So I guess I have two options: agree with you or shut my mouth. I'll shut my mouth. Even though it should be okay for me to say, I don't believe in abortion or I do. And again, I'm not here to talk politics, but I am in a way, but I'm not going to talk about them deeply. I'm just saying everyone has their opinion. And everyone should have their opinion. And I think if you're going to view someone differently because of politics, or you're going to view someone differently for religious views, or view the individual differently, I think that's a you problem. I think if you're not able to hang out with someone, or you're not able to, maybe you don't hang out with them because you just genuinely don't like them, but if you lose friendships because of politics, or you lose friends because of religious reasons, or really any controversial thing in this world, that's really on you. Because I am warning you now, and I'm glad I know this at 20 years old. I have done my best in this world to try to limit the politics and the religion in my conversations. And I think in general, it's really good to be aware of your surroundings, because even though it's not right, and even though it shouldn't be like this, individuals do judge people based on their political views. And because of that, it has shaped who I am today and also how I go about my life. And I hope you guys do the same. Take care.